Oh, it's recording.
Hey guys, Seabro here, and today we're going to look at something that is going to make all of your builds look absolutely amazing, I promise you that, and that is detailing. Let's jump straight into the video. Hey guys, Seabro here, and today we are going to be looking at the detail of Minecraft builds. Detail, in my opinion, is split into three categories: shape, depth, and block palette. First, let's have a look at shape. Woohoo, transition! Okay, so this is like the overall plan that you have for your build. The most basic shape is a cube building, but as you add towers, balconies, complicated roofs, foundations, staircases, and extensions to your build, you quickly add more and more shape. I don't want to sound any more patronising. You probably didn't click on this video for me to explain to you what a shape is, but a general rule of thumb, the more complicated the shape of your build is, the more detailed it will look. Depth, boy is this a little bit more interesting. This is related more to micro detailing than it is to shape. Yes, the shape of the build adds a certain sense of depth, but each wall or section of wall you have also has depth. More depth isn't necessarily better than less depth. It kinda depends on how big the section of wall is. For most small builds, a depth of 1 block is totally okay. If you start building large castles, then a 1 block depth is much less of a big deal, so you might be looking at more of a 3 or a 4. It also depends on what atmosphere you are trying to create. Having a large depth for a large wall can make it look fortified and strong, whereas little to no depth on a small house can make it look basic and can draw attention elsewhere to your build. Block palette. This is an overly complicated term to make me sound like I know what I'm doing, but basically it means what blocks you are using. I highly suggest picking out these at the start of your build, or at least having some kind of idea of what blocks or textures you are using. It is worth noting that some textures go really well together, and some less so much. Using a lot of different brightly coloured blocks can make the build look busy and fun. Using less different textures and making them dark could give you a nice gothic, depressing build. Okay friends, so those are what the terms mean, but how can you actually implement these into your builds? Let's say we are looking to build a gothic castle. Then we might choose to have a large, complex shape, lots of depth, and an incredibly dark block palette with very little contrast. Let's say we want to build a Tudor manor. We might have sort of a medium complicated shape, not much depth, but very contrasting block palettes. Let's say we are building a futuristic alien complex. The shape might be complicated, there may or may not be much depth, and the block palette might be very bright and strange. The key to this is it should be intentional. Some builders pretend like you need all 3 of these to make great looking builds, but it really depends on what you are making. I would probably stay away from having a build with a minimalistic block palette, no depth, and no shape to it, because it'll look like trash. That is it, my Gnomies. I really hope this video was somewhat useful. If it was, then destroy that like button and click on that subscribe button really damn hard. Why not check out this video on making curves in Minecraft, or this video where I'll show you how to build a really nice and cute medieval cottage. Anyways, I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and bye!